What if you could build AI-powered apps without paying for expensive coding tools, managing API keys, or using a credit card? MonkeyCode gives you up to 30 million tokens every 24 hours completely free, and it recently added the DeepSeek 731 Flash model at no additional cost. If you're interested in AI development, coding, or even building projects that you could eventually turn into a business, this is definitely worth checking out. So let's see what MonkeyCode actually offers and how well it performs in a real test. The reason MonkeyCode is getting so much attention comes down to how it's built. MonkeyCode is an enterprise-grade AI development platform created by Chat-In, and its core code is fully open source on GitHub under the AGPL 3.0 license. The project currently has around 4,000 stars and is built primarily with TypeScript and Go, so this isn't simply another random coding repository. It's designed from the ground up for professional engineering teams and people who want a complete AI development environment. What makes MonkeyCode different from tools like Cursor and Claude Code is the way it handles execution. You don't have to download a heavy desktop application or spend hours configuring local dependencies. You simply open your browser, log in, and start coding. Every task runs inside a dedicated server-side cloud environment, which means the building, testing, and previewing of your application happens on the server, so you don't need an expensive laptop or a powerful GPU just to run a large AI coding workflow. That can be especially useful if you're trying to build projects on a budget or experiment with AI development without spending money on expensive hardware. And this is where the token system becomes interesting. MonkeyCode gives you 30 million tokens every 24 hours without requiring you to enter a single API key. It also natively integrates several mainstream models, including GLM, Kimi, Minimax, Quan, and now the newly added DeepSeek 731 Flash model. So instead of paying separately for multiple AI coding services, you can access these models through the same platform and use the daily quota to build and test your projects. Beyond just model access, MonkeyCode also includes workflow tools that make it feel more like a complete development environment. It supports parallel AI agents, automated PR and MR code reviews, and even native mobile applications for iOS and Android. That means you could start a heavy development task on your computer, step away from your desk, and monitor the AI agent directly from your smartphone. If you're working on private or enterprise projects, there's also a self-hosting option where you can run the entire system on your own private network. For that setup, the host machine needs at least an 8-core CPU, 16 GB of RAM, and 100 GB of storage. All of that sounds great on paper, but the real question is how well it actually performs. So instead of just talking about the features, let's test it with a real project. I'm going to use the newly added DeepSeek 731 Flash model and ask it to build a complete professional snake game inside a single HTML file using vanilla JavaScript, modern CSS, and responsive canvas controls. To get started, go to monkeykode.cc. I'll leave the link in the description. Once you're there, click Try MonkeyCode. This redirects you to monkeykode.ai.net, where you'll need to sign in before you can access the dashboard. You can sign in using your GitHub account, Google account, or email and password. For this test, I'm going to use Google. After logging in, you'll see the MonkeyCode dashboard. If you look at the top left corner, you'll see the daily quota section. In my account, you can see that I have around 29.6 million tokens remaining out of the original 30 million because I've already used some of the quota. So around 0.4 million tokens have already been consumed, and if I open the upgrade section, you can also see that my current plan is $0, meaning I'm using the free plan. Now let's close that and start creating our project. Before writing the actual prompt, there's another useful feature here. If you click on code, you can upload your own zip file, provide your repository link, or even provide someone else's repository link. So if you already have an existing project, you don't necessarily have to start from zero. You can bring that project into the environment and use the AI tools to work on it. Then we have the skills section. This gives you additional skills that you can attach to your task depending on what you're trying to build. For example, if you want better writing, you can use writing plans or writing skills. If you're working on the interface and want a stronger UI and UX, you can use UI UX Pro Max. There are also options for brainstorming and other types of tasks. For this test, I'm going to select the UI UX skill because I want the snake game to have a better interface. Now let's write the actual prompt. I'm going to type create a snake game. We've already tested snake games in previous videos using tools like Fable 5 and Claude Opus 4.8, so I want to see how MonkeyCode compares and what kind of result it can create. After entering the prompt, MonkeyCode asks me to select a model. For this test, I'm going with DeepSeek version 4, which is the newest model added in this interface. Then I'll click Run Task. Immediately you can see that MonkeyCode starts preparing the development environment. It doesn't just generate some code inside the chat. It starts a virtual machine and creates the server-side environment where the project can actually run. As I mentioned earlier, the platform allows you to run your website or application on its server, even while using the free plan. While the project is being generated, you can already see the AI working through the task. And while we're waiting, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone interested in AI coding and free AI tools. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to continue testing these platforms for you. Now the model has finished its initial reasoning, and you can see it running commands inside the workspace. It's starting to create the actual project files. The task is to create a snake game in a single HTML file with canvas rendering, score tracking, and keyboard and touch controls. So let's see what it produces. Finally, the index.html file is complete, and we now have a preview port available. Let's open the preview and see what the game actually looks like. And here is the game. Let's play it. As you can see, the game is working properly, and the design looks quite similar to the kind of interface we created previously using Fable 5. The score is working correctly, the gameplay responds properly, and if I quit the game, you can also see that the high score is being updated. So the actual project works, but now let's check how many tokens the entire task consumed. If we go back to the dashboard, you can see that the task used around 488,000 tokens, leaving me with approximately 29.1 million tokens from the original daily quota. This is where the free token system becomes interesting. A tool like Fable 5 can consume a large portion of your available credits when you're creating a single application, but here the same type of project used only around 488,000 tokens from a 30 million token daily quota. That means if you're building a larger SaaS project, experimenting with websites, creating prototypes, or developing different AI-powered applications, you have a significant amount of room to work. And even if you eventually use the entire daily quota, you don't have to worry about buying more credits immediately. According to the workflow shown here, the quota refreshes the next day, allowing you to continue working again. For someone experimenting with AI development or trying to build a project without spending money on expensive coding subscriptions, that's a very useful advantage. The response time is also quite fast. As you saw, MonkeyCode completed the snake game in less than a minute, including creating the development environment, generating the code, running the project, and providing a live preview. That's a pretty impressive result for a completely free workflow. I'm going to continue testing MonkeyCode over the next few days with larger and more complicated projects so I can see how it performs beyond a simple snake game. I'll also be able to see how reliable the platform is when handling bigger applications and longer development tasks. So that's the first look at MonkeyCode. If you're interested in AI coding, building websites or SaaS projects, experimenting with AI agents, or simply looking for ways to develop projects without paying for expensive AI coding subscriptions, this platform is definitely worth testing. And if you're thinking about making money with AI, tools like this can also be useful because the goal isn't simply to generate code. You can use AI coding platforms to build websites, prototypes, small applications, tools, and eventually products that can be offered to clients or developed into your own online business. If you found this video useful, make sure to like it, share it with others who are interested in AI and coding, and don't forget to subscribe for more AI tools, free AI workflows, and practical ways to use AI for building projects and making money online. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.